Seeking to Remain. My name is Kate. Thanks so much for joining me while we think about this week's gospel. This is the place where I share some thoughts, some reflections on the gospel passage for this upcoming Sunday, and hopefully that inspires you to think a little bit more deeply about the Sunday readings as part of your preparation for Mass, and to just enrich that experience of Scripture. Before I begin, I know I've got some stuff kind of in the corner here. I'll put in some B-roll, maybe. I'll try. One of my side hobbies that I've neglected for a long time is weaving. So I'm weaving some dish towels, and my loom is over there in the corner. I don't have a whole lot done yet, but I got it all warped up and ready earlier this week. So anyway. Our gospel is from the Gospel of Matthew. After he had fed the people, Jesus made the disciples get into a boat and precede him to the other side, while he dismissed the crowds. Just those opening lines from our gospel, which ultimately unfolds into Jesus walking on the water, and then Peter's bold, "Lord, if it's really you, call me forth, call me out onto the water," and Jesus does. And Peter walks on water, and then he sinks because he doubts, but Jesus rescues him. I wanted to pause and look, though, at the very beginning, the setup for this whole situation, because you have to ask yourself, why wasn't Jesus in the boat? Right? Why wasn't he with them? He was with them all the time. And Matthew says Jesus made them get in the boat and go forward to the other side without him. You'll have to excuse my sniffly nose. I've got allergies today. But so Jesus says, you need to go forward without me. At least that's what it appears to be for them. Now, we all know that no matter where we go, Jesus is with us. But has it ever happened to you, the way I know it's happened to me, where I think I'm being called someplace, I'm being told to go someplace, and I look around and I go, but where is Jesus? Why is this so hard? Why am I doing this by myself? He hasn't left me alone, but there's something there that I need to struggle with. There's something there I need to go through. One such experience has been this move that we've gone through, that we're still unpacking through the boxes that are currently propping up my stand that you can't see, that are right here. We're not moved in all the way yet. This has been a difficult move. We left some wonderful people. I left an incredible Bible study and support system of ladies at church that I desperately miss. And yes, we have technology and I can reach out to them, but you know it's not the same. This was a Bible study where I got to see these ladies twice a week. And it made a big difference in my life. And one of those ladies said to me, and she's so wise, Miss Linda is so wise, she said, there's a reason why you need to go. God has a plan for you. You need to go be a blessing someplace else. And those were hard words to hear, because I wanted to stay and be a blessing there, not someplace else. And so we get here, we're trying to settle in, and I'm not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. Then a flyer came home in the bulletin for the exact same Bible study organization, starting in the fall. And miraculously, the morning that they meet is not the same morning that my kids already have Taekwondo. And so I called and I reached out and I said, hey, I've been a leader for 2 years with this Bible study. I see you're only offering the first study. That's interesting. But I've led it before. I'd be happy to help lead it again. And the answer I got back was, You are an answer to my prayer, because this is the first year that they are doing this Bible study. They have no history of it at our parish. And here I am. Not to give all the answers, but what a blessing to be able to say, I have experience in something that you're stepping out in faith. I'm able to bring something to the table for them that they wouldn't have had if we hadn't have moved. Jesus has been here the whole time. He's waiting for me to open my eyes a little bit wider to see him. And so this week, think about some of the times when maybe you felt like you were following God's call and you were looking around going, but where are you? He's there. And he was there. And he will be there again the next time, because there will be a next time. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for coming each week. And I'll see you again next week.